What's up, YouTube? Well, this is my second installment. This is going to be the Titan loadout commentary. Basically, like any other first-person shooter, you can customize your loadout. I like how Respawn did it with the Titans. It makes it a more personal feel. You can customize your Titan to do whatever you want. However your gameplay decides to play is what you can customize. There's three regular loadouts that you can choose from: assault, tank, or artillery. We're gonna do the custom classes. I think you unlock them at level 3 or level 4. You're gonna start out with 3 custom Titans that you can choose from. I assume there's probably gonna be more as more XP is earned in the game. The first thing we're gonna look at is the chassis part. As you'll see on screen, there's a lot of gray area in the box. We're on the beta can only use the Atlas chassis. I hope that Respawn puts a lot more chassis in the game to make it more of that personal feel. I believe they will because of how you see right there. This Atlas chassis has multiple rolls. It's durable, but it's still got decent amount of agility. Where you can run and evade certain enemies and things like that. Your 3 weapons for your primary: your 40mm cannon, your quad rocket, and your XD-16 chain gun, or the XO-16 chain gun. The chain gun's pretty good. I like it. You can put a lot of rounds in the enemy. Also, with these 3 particular weapons, you can actually add attachments to these. You'll see here in a minute whenever I go to that screen. But just like the quad rocket, you can do extended magazines because the magazine is only 4. But with extended, you get 4 plus 1. Or you can do the rapid fire attachment on the quad rocket. The cannon, you can do burst fire extended magazine. I think that's a pretty good setup for that. As the gray box, you're going to get more attachments hopefully come March the 11th. The chain gun, I love it. The accelerators are pretty cool. It starts off slow, and at the end of the time, it speeds up the rate of fire. And then extended mags. I like the extended mags on this because of the simple fact that, how do I say it? There's enemies everywhere. So you might fight 1 Titan, you might fight 3 Titans with 3 grunts or 3 specters and 2 pilots on the ground. I mean, you never know. So I like the extended mags. The tactical ability, this is how you to use for your tactical stance of how you play. The shield, basically, it protects you. It does what it says. But the cool thing about the shield is whenever the bullets get deflected, whenever it drops, it sends those bullets back. The electric smoke is awesome. The principle behind this is so pilots can't rodeo you. Basically, rodeo means is when a pilot jumps on a Titan, and he's rips his head off or rips the opening on the head and starts shooting the inside. With that smoke, it's electric charge, so he can't do that. It'll actually deal damage. That's a good perk, especially in close quarter combat. Moving on, we're gonna go into ordinances right now. These are basically your secondary weapons. The rocket salvo is what you start off with. It's basically just a swarm of rockets. They're really not that accurate, but it does help. I love the slaved warheads. They are homing missiles that have to lock on, and they are flat out amazing. They do a decent amount of damage. And, excuse me. And it's just an all-around good ordnance for your Titan itself. I like how you have... Now, with these ordnance, it does take an amount of time, like a cool-off period. And we'll get to that here in a minute. Your Tier 1 kit, nuclear ejection, regen booster, and fast autoloader. The nuclear ejection's pretty cool. Whenever you eject your pilot from your Titan, it sets off kind of like a nuclear bomb. Anybody in that radius is damaged or hurt. Regen booster, just your shields. It makes it faster for your shields to regen. and your fast auto loader, your ordnance here is it makes it load quicker. Um, Basically, that particular ordnance, whatever you picked, would be available quicker in time. So if it took 5 seconds for regular, your ordnance would be ready in 2. So you would actually have your primary plus your ordnance, and you could go back and forth, sling and lead it at the other Titan or whatever enemy is in your path. The tier 2 kit, let's see, did I go? Yeah, I went over the fast 2. The tier 2 kit, auto eject and the survivor. The auto eject is pretty awesome. It whenever you're in a battle or in a gunfight and you get weak, you actually have to hit XXX and it'll actually shoot you out of the Titan. This, it automatically ejects you. If you do not have cloaking on your pilot, it'll give you that cloaking for a few seconds. The survivor, if you're in a gunfight and you know that Titan's almost dead, this tier 2 kit will actually let you stay in the fight a little bit longer. I love how Respawn and Mr. Vince is actually letting us customize the Titan. I hope that there's a lot more choices and with weapons and your tactical abilities and your ordnance and your tier 1 and tier 2 kits. I believe they will. From everything that I've read, it's supposed to be fully customizable. I appreciate you watching my channel, guys. Look forward to more videos and more information on Titanfall and Call of Duty. I'll see you guys later.